Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you hear that noise in the background, that is my fan, so just warning you of that. So I thought I have been thinking about this video for a while. And if you read the title of this, well, if I can figure out what the title's gonna be, I was thinking Xbox One through, well, my favorite games from Xbox One to PlayStation 4. That might end up being the title. I don't know yet. But anyways, all you probably don't know, but I actually am a gamer. Like I love video games. I have loved video games since I was little, and I originally wanted my YouTube channel, if I ever did create a YouTube channel, I wanted it to be gaming, but unfortunately I don't have the setup to do that, and so I mean, I'm happy with how my channel is right now, and you've probably seen a glimpse of me if you've been on my channel play games, which I played some Christmas games. I did upload a video with my sister. We played Injustice 2, but unfortunately the audio did not work, and we don't know why. But that video is up on my channel. I also have the mobile app of God's Among Us, which I did play a lot. Actually, hello. That was easy. She shook her head. You want to say hi? No? Okay. Now we're outside. Okay. Oh yeah, the mobile app. That's what's got us to play Ps4 version, because I had it on my iPhone, and you could only play it when you have internet. And plus it kills your battery super fast. But I have 2 videos on my channel of me playing it. I don't play the mobile app anymore, but right now we don't even play the PS4 version either. You know, you get kind of bored with them sometimes. So I do have a lot of characters on my mobile app. I said mobile app. I can't believe it's a mobile app. We also have the same characters on Justice, and but I have most of my stats up pretty good. The highest character on the Injustice game that I have is Harley Quinn. She's a level 27. It's not even getting your characters up to almost 30. I will say that. But I thought I would talk about from the beginning what started it. Now, my first real memory of playing video games, I would say my dad got me into them. He would be playing Grand Theft Auto on our Xbox One. Of course, it was his at the time, and he had also bought my stepmother at the time a video game, and it was Crash Bandicoot: Wrath of the Lamb. And then I started playing that on my own, so that got me started there. Then as the years kind of went on, I got more video games for the Xbox One. I'm gonna be jumping all over the place here. So since we're already on Xbox One, I will talk about the games that I have really played and really loved. So of course, I loved Harry Potter. Like I've always loved Harry Potter, and see, I had no idea they had actually came out with Harry Potter games, but my first Harry Potter game was Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I know the Sorcerer's Stone came out before that, but we have always shopped at Gamer Haven, so like where you can get like old games and stuff. So so I got Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Now I do love that game, but it's not really in my favorite style because there's times where I have gotten very upset with that game. With like sneaking around the corridor to get the Hogwarts history. Not my favorite part. Not my favorite part. But to move on to the ones that I have right here. So how do I want to go about this? I guess I'll go with this one because we are on Harry Potter. So I had also gotten Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban and Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and I have also gotten Quidditch, a Quidditch game that I have been in all these games, so, and I still love to go back and play them. So my favorite of my Harry Potter collection is Prisoner of Azkaban. Now I'll try to find clips of these games, but I don't know. So basically, the reason why this one is my favorite is because we get to ride Buffy, and it's so great. Like anytime that I had to go outside anywhere, I would always go to Hagrid's hut and I would go get Buffy. Like I love that so much. It was so great. Like actually, like you could actually probably kind of create the scene from the movie where Harry's flying around and like. And it's just great. I wish they would allow like 2 people to go on Buffy, but you know, it was still fun anyway. So you also get more spells in this one. That's another reason why I love this one. And of course the graphics too. They have all gotten better between their graphics. I mean, like. Let me show you, let me just grab my Chamber of Secrets and you can compare the front. This is what the Chamber of Secrets looks like. Hopefully it focuses. And this is what Prisoner of Azkaban looks like. So you can see that the graphics have slowly has slowly gotten better between it. It gets even better on the Goblet of Fire. You would think because there's a Lego Harry Potter that I would be into it, but no. I do not like the Lego version of anything. and I was very disappointed that they didn't continue doing the Harry Potter series with as like normal people. Like I would have been maybe so happy. Like I would have loved to continue like playing as Harry and Ron and Hermione as the years go on in a video game. So sadly it just stops here for my Xbox One Harry Potter collection. Now I do plan on getting Sorcerer's Stone just to complete it. I might actually play it, and a lot of you don't know too is before I started my channel, I was on Bailey's channel, which it was Bailey Blood Bloom. It's not Bailey Taylor, and she has gotten rid of a lot of her videos, but and I used to in her channel I would actually play this, and I had a couple videos up, but I got as far as the Whomping Willow, I think was the last video I did of this on her channel. I did mention about the equipment. I didn't have it, so I was actually, what I would do is I would use a chair and I would set my laptop and play off of it. You wouldn't be able to see me. I would make sure it wasn't me. I couldn't be seen because like it was supposed to be Bailey playing it, but in actuality it was me. And I didn't start talking a little bit until like the Whomping Willow. Plus another thing with the Chamber of Secret game, I had a lot of issues with it, like it would always glitch out, and like I actually had to end up buying another one of these. So that's also part of the reason why it's not like one of my favorites, but you know, you move on. And of course, that falls. So next, I definitely want to talk about this game because I played it the most, like over 100 times. Like I'm pretty sure over 100 times, and that is Tony Hawk's Underground 2. I love this game to pieces, and I actually do have Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. I do have all the Pro Skater ones for the Xbox One. One of the reasons I love this game is, of course, the graphics have gotten better in it, and it was just more fun to play, you know, with the different characters, like having Bam and like doing the graffitis, and I'm trying to think what else. I also will try to find like clips of this gameplay maybe. But it's pretty great, and you get to create your own character, new looks, so, and the graphics are probably as good as my Prisoner of Azkaban. I mean, of course on the front cover it shows the people, but on the back is what they look like on Bing Bing. I love that you got to go to different places in the world and do different tasks. You can also do 2-player mode and create your own card. It's always fun. So yeah, so this is definitely a top. And of course on the back this is the best skating game ever. I mean, in my opinion, yeah, sure. Because I loved it so much and I was always playing this. Fun fact, I actually got Bailey in this game. When she would come over to my house, she made her own character, and I would help her, but she loved this game as well. So, that's another fun thing. There's actually a photo of me and her, like with the controllers in my hand, playing this. So another one that was really fun to play, as you can tell, I kind of like games that involve movies that I liked, and just like the storylines there. So next is Narnia. Now Narnia is a game that I never really played alone. My sister and I, Elizabeth, played Narnia a lot too, and we came close to beating it, but the last battle, like, Save Narnia, is like the hardest. But we did play it like multiple times to get through it. And another thing, this is another one that would mess up and break down, so I had to buy a new one. Well, not really new, because we buy it from Ps4, but it's really good. Like, on the back you can see some of the fighting, but we can actually switch between all four of the kids. You could be, I'm trying to think, Peter, you could be Lucy, you could be Susan, you could be Edwin. And during different tasks, you would actually have to meet that person. Like Lucy and Edwin actually had like this task of walking on ice to find like the safest route. Like it only had to be them. If we ever tried Peter or Lucy, not Lucy, Susan, they would immediately fall in the water. Immediately. It'd be over. And Susan had her own task with arrows, like and playing the flute to make people the creatures fall asleep and to distract them. One of the hardest was when Lucy and Susan were following Aslan. Like, you had to get past the centaurs, and in order to do that, you needed to make like the one guard fall asleep, like come towards you and fall asleep, but you only had so little time to make it to the next part. So that's that. Lucy also had the special finding like tunnels and stuff. She was so small that she could just get through and like push off secrets and things like that. Trying to think. Peter, of course, had the sword that was his power. I'm trying to think what exactly. I don't remember if there's special power for Peter or anyone. But I know there is a battle where you do have to fight as Peter and Edwin. And that battle is so weird because the unknown, the guy that was always next to the White Witch, like you had to fight him and he would just be swinging his beard around, like you had to move out of his way, and he would get dizzy, and then when half the time up, he would smack, and get loose again, and he would just start whipping his beard again. It was one of the weirdest battles to ever fight in. But it was so funny. Like, the song, Whip Your Hat Back and Forth, and it actually sing that back. Whip your beard back and forth, beard back and forth. That was a good one. Now, another game, like the final game that I'm going to show you from the Xbox One is SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Now, when I was little, I did not actually like SpongeBob. I just didn't care for the show. But I did game this game mainly because my dad really loved SpongeBob, and I actually really did enjoy this game, although it was really weird most of the time. Like, look how crazy the backup was. Like, yeah, like SpongeBob holding his tongue out. Like, you actually, when you were SpongeBob and you had to like slide down mountains and stuff, he would whip out his big ass tongue and you would just go sliding on his tongue, which was so disgusting. Like, why? And then over here you can see a lot of the boss battles were robots as him and his friends. So you had to beat them in different ways. And you see right down here, I loved playing as Sandy mainly because of her lasso. You could just fly around with the lasso from different platforms and stuff. And then over here, you can see Patrick. One of his ways of hitting things was with his stomach, as you can see. And a lot of people choose to beat up people. So, I mean, I did the same thing. Or you could switch between Patrick, SpongeBob, and Sandy in the game, but only at certain places. Like you can't bring Sandy to jellyfish fields. I almost said foods. And they couldn't go in water at all. Like it would automatically hurt them. And which I hated. Because going on some water platforms was difficult. Like, next to move on, next to move on, as you know, I do love The Sims. Well, you may not know that, but like, I mean, I've uploaded a video watching Scared Sims story. But I did used to play it, The Sims 3. That's what got me into it, PC version. And now I currently have The Sims 4. And I love The Sims 4. I love all the mods that come out and all the expansion packs. It makes it so much more fun. It makes you playing as God much more hilarious. The crouch and control. I do have tons of mods on my Sims, and I have gotten most of the expansion packs. It's just hard because a lot of them are really expensive. But I do love this PC game pieces. I had to add this in here. It's like I have so many mods and different things like that. I've created so many animated characters that I love, and just, you know, of course I had some Sims go on become serial killers. So that was great, and also got beaten up by a desk because he was like, he was so tired of cleaning up all the murders that I did. So that's also fun. So moving on to now what I actually no, let's forget about this game. No, I did have a preference more to Xbox One than to the Xbox 360. I've only actually played like 2 games on the Xbox 360 because I didn't really care for, and there weren't any like games that I was interested in, except for Deadpool, which I love, and I was inspired to play because of PewDiePie, because I started watching his videos and his gaming. And there's also another game, 2 other games that I got because of PewDiePie. But yeah. Deadpool was such an awesome game. The graphics are so good. I love the jokes in it. Like the comedy level is just amazing, and doing all the like you get so many different ways like to kill people with the katanas, and it was just a great game. And I'll show you back to you some of the what's in there. And it was interesting to see Cable in the new Deadpool movie because I was like, oh my god, I remember him from the game. Also Domino, I think. Look. Domino's in this. Okay, so now moving on to what I play most of the time now, which is the PS4. Now, I didn't get the PS4 until 2017. It took a while for me to actually want to move on from Xbox, and And you can thank PewDiePie for this because I wanted the PS4 because of him. Because of one game he played. And that was, well, actually a couple games that he played. So the first game that really had me thinking about wanting a PS4 was Until Dawn. Now, if you don't know what Until Dawn is, you basically have to have everyone survive by dawn. And the title does come up into the game, which is awesome. And this game plays like a movie. Like once you kill the character, they're gone. They're gone. That's it. It just moves on to the next one. I watched PewDiePie play this when it came out, and I loved it. And to be honest, I'm a horror fan. I don't really like horror. So for me to be interested in this game was a shock, like a complete shock. Like I just can't stop raving about graphics as they go on. Like the PS4 has such good graphics, and it just blows my mind. Like when you unlock all like the features in this, and you get to see the actors that play the different characters, it looks so similar. Like the characters look exactly like the people that voiced them. And I absolutely love this. Yes, the Wendigos are terrifying, and I've had nightmares about the Wendigos, but it's still good. And I love that your choices matter in this game. What you say, what you do, it revolves around that, and you can have multiple different endings in this game. And a couple, I have seen both of the endings. I don't want to spoil it if you have not played this game or seen it, but there's only like certain people that you cannot see. Like it's impossible to see. Like that's how they are just written. So that's that. So anyways, this was the first game that I got for PS4. Moving on. Now we bring anime into play. Another reason why I want PS4 because there are so many anime games out about PS4 on the PS4, and the first anime game that I got and still love is Danganronpa. And this is Reload, so this is the first game and the second game. Now, if you first I watched the show Danganronpa animation, and that's what got me into it. But I know that the show was based off the game, and like I love this. I do. Like solving the murders yourself and being Makoto and Hajime. I love how the games differ in a way. Like it's not the same each time, and the deaths are different, and I just don't know how to not say anything without spoiling it if you have not played it or seen the show. Though the second season of Danganronpa, it's not the same as the game, as the second game, because it takes the characters from the second game and they're trying to and they get put through. Sorry, the camera cut out there, but the characters from the second season get put into this virtual game where they believe it's real life, and they have to go through murders as the people in the first one did. And of course, the game is all about uncovering the truth, why they're trapped in this world, and like, from what's real, I guess I would say. But as the game quotes, it's a brilliant game. It's just really hard to explain. But I kind of favor the second one over the first one, mainly because when you're Hajime, you have more choices when it comes to trials. Like, you have more tasks to do. Like, you do Hangman's Gambit, you do, like, what is it called? I don't think what it's called, but you play, it's kind of like, this, like you're skating, but you're riding on a surfboard, and you're going through this crazy, like, 3D game world, and you're just trying to answer the questions by following the trails. Like, there's just more to do as Hajime, and plus you also have to find Monikumas everywhere. So that's also a fun thing to keep an eye out for as you are in different scenes and different rooms. But yeah, that's that. Then moving on from that game, another game that I loved and that I've seen people play was Life is Strange. Life is Strange. I love this game, one, for your choices. Then you make your own choices, and the game goes in the direction that you go. So there's that, and then I'm kind of like, not really like Until Dawn, but you do have someone that you have to save constantly, because they're always getting in danger if you have not seen it. And it's also like a mystery too, because you're solving what happened to the missing person, and Rachel Amber, and what's going on in town, why is the world coming to an end, and just things like that. Plus, being Max, you also get to take pictures and get trophies of that. And it just seems like what does fun in that world. So, and plus you can also see at the end of each episode, you see what percentage people agreed with you and what did not, and what choices they made. So that's also a fun thing, part of this game. Next, once again, this is another game that I saw PewDiePie play, and that I enjoyed, and I enjoyed it myself. Uncharted. A Thief's End. I think what this was called. Again, I'm raving about graphics, because the graphics in this game are so amazing. It actually looks like the real world, like with the nature. It's just beautiful. It's gorgeous to look at. And of course, there is some slight comedy in it with Nate and his actions and stuff. I enjoy the fighting in this, the different style. Like, you can throw up your fists, you can use gun, you could choose any kind of weapon to carry on with the game, which is so great. And I did not know the full story of Nathan Drake, like, before this game, and after I got this game, I recently just got the Nathan Drake collection, so I was able to play 1 through 3, which was so great, and to find out the backstory, and damn, him and Elena went through a lot. Like, a lot. I can understand why in the newer one she wanted him not to be a thief anymore and not to do these crazy adventures. Oh my god, there was a lot of people that he was getting into trouble with, and I'm surprised he's still alive. Like, especially when the first one, you start so bloody and like wounded, and it's like, how can you carry on? Like, how? It's amazing. But yeah, this one. If you have not played it, I recommend you play it, even if you haven't played the other ones, because the graphics will blow your mind. Next and final game that I'm going to talk about is Bendy and the Ink Machine. Now, if you haven't seen my cat video, I actually named one of my kittens Bendy, and he is actually sitting on my dresser right now. I'll leave that way. Can you see him? He's laying right there. I saw so down here. So, the person who actually inspired me to get this game was Lauren's inspired me. It was the early years of the channel that I was watching that got me hooked on her. I love Bendy and the Ink Machine, and I love the series. All of the series. I'm like, yes. Give it to me. Like, I am so invested and involved in this game. It is so unbelievable. Like, I love the backstory. But the thing that there's only one boss battle in here that I hate the most and will scream bloody murder is worst. If you do not know the game or have not seen it, I recommend it, and I will not spoil it to you, but worst is, oh my god. It's just, it's insane. Moving on. I am really excited for episode 1 of Bendy and the Machine, the Dark, well, actually Bendy and the Dark Revival. I cannot wait. I love the trailer. If you have not seen the trailer for the game, I will link it below. It's gonna look so amazing, and it looks so much harder. And once again, this is my horror game, and I really like horror, so for me that will be it's another big thing. And I just love character games. Like, they always intrigue me. So, I mean, love it. Of course, there are other PS4 games that I have, and I can show you the collection. But I was showing you right in the corner what the game kind of looks like. But anyways, that is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed. and I will see you next time. Bye!